Welcome back guys with a new videos gameplay. Today it's a special video for Robbie. We are going to talk about the hero Acolith for the first time in the channel. Abilities, set runs, set items, everything about Acolith. If you are new on the channel, don't forget to subscribe, share and like the videos, and let's go. Okay, first time when you are using Acolith, you need to set the items. And the items, it depends on the run that you have. For example, your runs is like this. You have a penetration, it's slow, like you see. You have some little lifesteal. The mostly that I'm using now already, I set a set run like this. You have a speed bonus, you have a little lifesteal. It's enough because he's dealing a lot of damage. So you can use also this one. Not like some people are using Acolith mixing tank runs, and this is wrong. No, you need a magical penetration. If you are very bad on running from the enemies, you don't know how to use the ability, you don't know how to shift, you think that the enemies will catch you, you can add some speed bonus. But don't forget a little lifesteal. It's also some good type to be survival, okay? So this is the runs that you can use. Also you have another one here. Full penetration runs, and this is so much powerful against the tank and those things in the beginning of the game. So this is the runs that you have already. Now let's talk about the items. For example, I have a little bit amount of penetration, the magical penetration, then I need to add more penetration to the items. So I will take the first shoes to add more penetration. You have a magical power a little bit, but you need to add more penetration. So I'll start with the shoes that having 75 magical penetration, and then I will going to increase the ability power. These items can make you having in the beginning of the game nice amount of ability power, because in Acolith you need actually a lot of ability power. Okay, your set items don't have a lot of penetration, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to change the items, make demo whisper and the second one, so you'll have a nice amount of penetration. This one, if you don't have much ability power, not much penetration, you just set items and magical runs for the first time. So start with these items, it will be good for you. Later you can make the final items, you can make it shield if you want, just for survivability, you know. So this is one of the set, it's cool. If you are not that much good, you know, at running, you want more HP, you can make these set items I'll show you now. This is so for survivability. You don't want to, you are not good at come back to the team 5 against 5, you need more survivability, so probably you need to go with these items. After you finish this, you can combine the final items, you know. This one will earn you like 20k HP or more even at the last. In the beginning of the game it's have so nice, you know, HP, so this one is useful and very good for you. Okay, set items, set runs. The items I like to take shift and smite to take the jungle from the enemy sometimes, you know. So I will show you with mine, or let's not start with mine because not so many have it. Let's start with this magical run. Might have a little speed bonus, you know, it helps you to run and these things. So let's start with this magical run and see the affections. First, when you start the game, you need to know that there's two monsters, blue monster and red monster. Always some players taking Acolith and going to the red monster. This is wrong. Guys, you need to understand the game. Blue monster is increasing your mana in game. Okay, while I'm attacking, I start with the first ability actually. I take one jungle ball. I mark for the shoes to take it first. It gives you a nice advantage. So we started like the run that I show you already. Go mid line, and this is my way in gaming. I go mid line clean, then I go, if I'm magical I go to the blue buff, but if you are physical you go to the red buff. So sometimes the enemy is standing here, so what to do, you don't need to wait the enemy to go in a good way, you just keep pressing the first ability and mark on the minions and shot. So you did it. Oh, because maybe I don't the game again. Last state is very important. This one, when you are click it down here, you will attack first the minions. When you click here, you'll attack the enemy. So let's go here. If for example, like what I'm doing now, I make the blue buff, the monster of the blue buff coming here. Why? Sometimes the people attacking here with Polaros, Scorn, or anything, they are attacking here. So what you need to do to not let the enemy take the red buff, the blue buff, sorry, you attack him first, let him come here until here. If you see his HP is here up, so when his HP is low, you can hold mark here. When you mark on the enemy, you can shot it and using smite, so you can steal the red buff probably. So now we did it. You come here also. After you finish with from the blue buff, you come here in the middle to clean the lines. After you finish, you can go for example, jungle. If there's some jungle here, you can go on the top. So some players is not using the third ability. Let's explain just the third ability because this is very important. Here, like you see, the holy flash. This is counts of the third ability actually. This holy flash, it's 5 holy flash actually. It's gathering. It give you speed run, like you see the state here now. It's increasing. Even I have 1 shoes, no speed bonus, but it's like completely shoes that I have now because of this holy flash. Each point, each ball that you have, do you see in the back of Acolith, there's 5 ball already, and here it's written 5 flash, holy flash. So each one will increase 2% from your speed. If you have some speed bonus, Acolith will be very fast actually. So when you are shifting, for example, the enemy now in the top half, let's say 180 degree. Here, if I shift this side, this monster will go the damage. Some players is shifting on the back. Why you are doing that? You can use this to deal a lot of damage. For example, now look how many damage I will shift. I will shift in this side, like I say, 180 degree. So if I shift like this, I still will shot this monster. If I shift here, I still going to hit him 180 degree, like I say. Here, if I shift on the back, I will not hit anyone. So I want to deal a damage. I want to attack the enemy from far distance. I don't need to jump directly like this to the enemy. I just can do like this, shift and attack him. I don't need directly to go to the enemy. I can shift this side or this side 180 degree, I say. So now I consume these balls because I already shift to kill the enemy. Now it's gathering, like you see now. I have 3. Now I have 4. If I have 5, each time it's gathering, the more damage I'm going to make. So now it's 5. If I shift this CD of the ability, call down, now you have 14 seconds. Each one of these will reduce 2 seconds. I mean, if I shift now, look how many seconds that I can shift now again. Each one of them 5 ball, each of them 2 seconds. So we have 10 seconds reduce the damage. So we already know how to use the third ability. Okay, some people don't know actually what the second ability doing. Second ability, after 2 seconds, like you see now, the shining sunlight. When it's boom, it will make stall for the enemy. Some of them 1 second, some of them more. So this is the good way you can stun the enemy from the second ability. First ability, you are going to hit 4 target after this one. You don't need to wait the enemy. Sometimes the target is far there, it's behind the enemy, so you cannot use it. He is still waiting the enemy. So you can just hold like this and mark and shot. You don't need to dive on the enemies. This way, if you are diving on the enemies, you are going to die. So when I start in the beginning, I promote this for 3 level, and this later I start to promote it. This is very important. I don't promote the second ability at all. I'm using these items already. So I promoted in the last. When first ability and third ability is full, I promoted in the last. Okay, good way to using the ultimate, the fourth ability. What I need to do? Actually, if you want it in a good way, you can use it in many ways. You can trick and these things, but perfectly way. I want to kill the enemy. 100% I want to kill the enemy. What I can do, you can use the second ability when it's almost going to finish. You have 2 seconds already. So when it's almost going to finish, you will shift with the third ability, and then you are using the ultimate. Let's see, for example, this enemy. Let's check just the state. He don't have magical defense here, like you say. Okay, let's go to the bunny. Is almost dead. Okay, here have 6000 HP. He's not going to die from one hit, so let's try. Second ability, shift, then the ultimate. See, like you see now, you did it 100% the damage on him. Some of them is going to die, you know. For example, I'm always, when I am attacking at the beginning, I attack low HP like Marksman and those things. I'm attacking them first, then I attack the tank or something. So I start first with the Marksman because they are so easy to get killed, and then later I start with a tank or something because the tank have a lot of HP. This is when you're now it's level 8. Now you can kill someone. You can deal like 6,000 damage. So now you can kill tank. For example, assassin, I can jump with the same way, like I say, with the holy flashy until become 5, and you can jump just to kill him. Okay, let's try with the bunny now. Second ability, third, ultimate. See, it's very easy. Okay guys, this is everything about Acolith at the moment. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to share, like. If you have any question about any heroes on the future, let's hope, you can just write me down in the comment.